Hello people, Doug Walker here. Being a child of the 80s and 90s, you probably know I grew up with a lot of TV and movies. And through that process of destroying my brain with such visuals, I've seen a lot of great characters. And as a lot of you know, I'm just a big character guy. Even if the story sucks in something that has a really good character, I'm all over it. I just love it. So with that said, a lot of people keep asking, who are your favorite characters or your all-time favorite character? In any movie or any TV show, whatever. And I was thinking about it, and I said, you know what? I think I got a pretty good list for it. I think I'm actually going to count down my top 10 favorite movie and or TV
so I'm not gonna
characters.
lie, I cheated again. I actually chose 2 characters to be my #1 spot. And I know that's a cop-out, but I just can't help it. I love these 2 characters so much individually, I couldn't choose between the 2 of them. The tie for my #1 favorite character is Atticus from To Kill a Mockingbird and Margie from Fargo. Just look at that silhouette. You all know who this is gonna be. Yeah, it's fucking Batman. Do I even really need to explain one of the bravest characters I've ever seen? And she's not an action star who wields a lot of weapons or jumps through explosions or anything like that. She's just a simple mother who wants to save her child. That is Mrs. Brisby from The Secret of More. I make my #4 choice also based on a real person, though once again, highly romanticized. It's Edward D. Wood Jr. from the movie. One of my favorite actors of all time is also one of my favorite characters of all time. From one of my favorite shows of all time. It's Peter Dinklage as Tyrion from Game of Thrones. In many respects, might be the most pathetic person on the list, but he might also be the most badass person on the list. It's Marv from Sin City. #7 choice for a very particular reason. I felt like I was this character, at least to some extent. It's Jane from Daria, which I know a lot of you are saying, hey, that's cheating, but fuck it, it's my list, I'll do whatever the hell I want. It's my favorite duo in the whole wide world, Miles and Jack. From my top 10 favorite characters, I give you Doc Holliday from Tombstone.
10 on the list, anime fans unite, it's Edward from Cowboy Bebop. Now keep in mind, this is not like the funniest characters or the best villains or even the most influential, even though many of them are. It's more just my favorite characters that I can watch over and over and over and never get tired of. The characters I wish there was even more stories about them. Well, some of them there are still stories going on, but they're the characters that just bring so much to me. And like I said, I can just never get tired of watching their adventures. So, with that said, these are my top 10 favorite movie and or TV characters.